This kind of interaction is relatable for golfers of any level.
Right at that big tree there, just right at it.
And the discussion of strategy will also feel familiar. But this isn't your typical round of golf.
Come back, come back. Oh yeah, great shot. Oh my God. Beautiful.
On this evening, competitors at William Reed Park in Fairhaven are teeing off with discs instead of golf balls.
Hi, myself and Greg.
And the fact that more than 30 have shown up to play a new makeshift course is emblematic of just how far disc golf has come in the city in a relatively short period of time.
You go out to Diefenbaker on a Saturday or Sunday on a nice beautiful summer day, and it's non-stop, people playing, groups of 4 or 8, on every single hole, throughout the day. So yeah, it's really boomed.
The sport first arrived in Saskatoon in the early 2000s with a few dozen Gophertown disc golf players. There are now more than 1,000 competitors in the city that are registered as part of a new organized Saskatoon Disc Golf Association.
We wanted to be able to bring something back to the community, so we decided what better way than to start a nonprofit to be more encompassing, not just a league, but can provide for courses, organize tournaments, just promote the sport in general.
Those efforts and the increased interest have led to permanent courses at Diefenbaker and Donna Berkmeyer Parks, and the exploration with the city of adding permanent facilities here at Reed.
Oh no.
The similarities with regular golf also include the fact that the infrastructure isn't cheap. While it's free to play, Lawson says it costs about $30,000 to install permanent baskets and tee pads for 18 holes.
Look at that guy.
And like its traditional ancestor, the cost for individuals kind of depends on how invested they want to become.
Like my bag there, I got 20 discs. Started out with 2, but it becomes a hobby like anything else. Like you want to get a new set of irons, you want to get a new set of frisbees.
While it's fairly easy to become involved in the sport, it takes years of practice to become a master.
It's a pretty steep learning curve for your starters. In my first year, it was tough, but if you stick with it and work on your techniques and your throws, you're gonna find that you can throw a disc pretty far with little effort, and that's when it really gets fun.
There are no sand traps, but trees figure prominently in the course design and strategy. And each course has its own built-in hazards.
If you have to cross the sidewalk to grab your disc, you've thrown out of bounds. So it's, partially a safety thing, but also it just makes for a little more controlled shots and adds something extra. And occasionally you'll have specific obstacles you'll play around, call them mandatories.
While the similarities to traditional golf are readily apparent, disc golf also has roots in a far different sport, ultimate frisbee, that extend beyond the equipment used to the relaxed environment that exists around most outings.
Beautiful shot. Great roll.
Once you get into the more competitive levels, there's obviously, a little bit more to it, and guys are getting in each other's head and, messing with you a little bit. But our league, it's about having a good time.
Saskatoon Disc Golf has league nights on Thursdays, and there are tournaments throughout the summer. For more information, visit saskatoondiscgolf.ca, or you can check out the courses for yourself to get a feel for the sport.
You just walk onto the course and you play your round, and if you want to play another round, you can. You just got to go buy your frisbees, and you can play as many rounds as you want. Even at nighttime, you can hook up lights to your discs, play at night. It's just a fun, easy game. Little organization, just got to show up.
In Saskatoon, I'm Simon Hyatt reporting.
Perfect.